Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Honorable Engineer Nelson Gore. I'm the National Youth Chairman, Fire Team. So, when you know where there is fire, there is fire. So, today I want to discuss a very serious issue concerning our brother Musalia mUDAvadi and how he messed up his earthquake meeting. So the number one reason why mUDAvadi messed up his National Congress earthquake meeting, let's call it that way, is because he lied to us. mUDAvadi is just a very, very humble liar. You see, when somebody is so humble that you feel is so innocent, that is always the most dangerous liar. mUDAvadi, when he speaks, is very humble and calm in his face. You think that he's telling the truth. No, mUDAvadi lied to the entire nation that there will be earthquake, and there was no earthquake. Did you see any earthquake? So just because you cannot lie and you want to become a leader, you cannot threaten Kenyans, the safety of Kenyans. We cannot travel, we cannot do anything. We didn't do anything. The economy of Kenya went down by some percentage because people did not show up to their workplaces. So the second reason why mUDAvadi messed up his earthquake meeting is because his audience, his crowd, the people he was addressing, majority and higher percentage of the gathering was from the UDA party. So it was not like they were ANC, they were UDA. So he was just addressing another crowd. It was like mUDAvadi was invited to speak on an UDA event. So it really messed him up, and even the members of ANC, some of the MPs, they didn't have that great time. Their speeches were only resonating with the ANC, but in the other hands, they were just speaking to the UDA crowd. So, and then the third reason, that he had a very, very long, boring speech. He had a very long, boring speech, and you know mUDAvadi is not funny. He doesn't know how to put some jokes here, there. He's just reading a speech that was written by Malala. You see, the Malala guy is the one who lied to him that he should make a national delegate conference. So the senator lied to mUDAvadi, wrote him a very long, boring speech, and mUDAvadi didn't know even how to make that speech look more interesting. So they were very tired. The UDA crowd was very tired, and they were not happy. So that is another reason. And the other reason is that in his long, boring speech, he kept on repeatedly lecturing his chief guest. So you see, when you have a speech that is directly in words and in actions and in everything, is directed to your chief guest about how he's corrupt, how his government is corrupt, how they promised youth jobs in this country and they never fulfilled that promise, how they promised people a mega infrastructural development and they never fulfilled that, including the stadiums. So mUDAvadi kept on just lecturing his chief guest, and that was so sad of his chief guest, and it didn't go well with the chief guest. Though, because that was the event of his chief guest, okay, well, the crowd was from UDA. So another mistake that mUDAvadi did, and that messed up, is he didn't inform the other principals that, you know, we are having a chief guest, and the chief guest is so and so. So you cannot surprise us. You cannot just invite somebody and put us into your plan. No, we cannot accept that, and it is very unacceptable, especially when you form a coalition and you have principles and you meet every day and you discuss a lot of issues. So that was a very, very wrong move for Musalia mUDAvadi, and Musalia mUDAvadi is going to the ditch and nobody is going with him. That is why you see the politicians, like even a new politician, somebody who is just still breastfeeding in politics, like Jimmy Wanjigi, left the event. So leave alone Gideon Moi and Kalonzo, who is a seasoned politician. Somebody like Wanjigi just can see some sense and leave that. You see, it's not a good thing. So mUDAvadi, you really messed up. You have other principles and they can no longer trust you, and you've messed up big time. So as we stand right now, many people have left ANC and they are joining DAP party. So DAP party is going to be the strongest party in the Western Kenya, and ANC and Ford Kenya is dead from the onset. So however, how much you are left with Wetangula, it doesn't have any effect. Weta the fifth mazejo, like kuna namna. So Weta can only be dragged to the hole, a deep hole, a deep ditch with the mUDAvadi. This is like a fly chasing on a corpse to the grave. So like I've seen in the social media, like buy mUDAvadi, get Weta for free. Weta amekuwa mandazi anapakiwa bwana kwa nini. So to cut the long story short, so thank you very much, and God bless. Die.